Guys, it's sleepover time.
Happy Hanukkah. Let's go.
I got you a gift.
When this comes out, it'll be the...
Fourth day?
Today's second day we're recording.
Fourth or fifth day?
So it'll be the third day, fourth night. Or maybe. I don't know. Well, fourth day, third night. Fourth night, third day. Anyways, happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah, guys.
Happy Hanukkah. Welcome in, everybody.
I got you a Hanukkah/Christmas gift.
What is it?
So,
is it not this thing?
No. No, dude.
Yeah.
So, I got a gift bag for it, but it didn't fit in the gift bag, so I put it in a trash bag.
All right, fitting.
Oh.
Very fitting. That's huge. You put a body in here?
Yes.
What is this?
My hopes and dreams.
Dude, this is too big. What the fuck is this? What is this ugly ass thing you got me? Did you really?
Did make it.
How long did it take? Did you really make this?
I did make it.
That's really sweet. You made this?
Yeah, and you called it ugly.
This is really nice. This is really nice.
That's the back side of it. The front side.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. How long did it take you to make this? This is sick.
12 hours.
Why? Did you just make one, or did you make this for a bunch of friends?
No, I just made it for you.
That's crazy.
But
That's crazy. Make 4 of these and give them out to your friends.
I don't think you realize how long it takes.
Yeah, dude, it's huge.
I made one before.
This is really nice. This is really nice.
I made one before. Okay,
it looks crazy.
So
camera.
let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
So for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been brainstorming people's Christmas presents.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what the fuck to get you.
Yeah, nobody does, and that's kind of how I like it.
No, I usually know what to get you for your Christmas or your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And then the white elephant happened, and everyone was talking about that fuck ass blanket. And then when I got home,
you made this 2 days yesterday? Nah, dude, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Bro, you're gonna be alone forever. That's crazy.
What do you mean I'm gonna be alone forever?
This is what you do? All you need is one more cat. And then you're gonna be the girl who knits and has cats.
I made my mom.
I love this. This is great.
I made my mom one before.
This is sick, dude.
And she's
my favorite colors too, or my favorite color combinations.
I know.
I do. I love this color combination. Very LMFAO of you.
LMFAO is crazy.
Changed up some of the yarn here?
No, it was a tie-dye pack. Oh. So originally what I was going to do was I was going to get solid colors, but then I saw the tie-dye pack.
Was cheaper.
No.
Which is fine.
It looked better because it was like multiple shades of purple, and then this one had like teal and like the greens.
Yeah, dude, this is sick. Dude, this rips. You made this?
Yes.
Are you fucking with me?
No.
Did you make this for real?
I'll show you here.
You took a video of you making it?
No.
Now that's crazy.
No, I didn't make. I took a video.
You should make it for TikTok content, then that way you can tax.
This is when I started.
How did you make this?
My fingers.
No, how? Like, what's the method?
It's
really warm. You fart on this?
No.
You fucking did.
You get
Dude,
yarn.
It has residual warmth on it.
No, I said.
This is so sweet. Thank you. Okay, but tell me.
You do like a chain, and then once you have like the base chain, you like go through it, and then it's like a flow state. You just keep going down. It's easy. But this is the first time I ever made something like this one, like the multicolor, because I made one before, and I didn't alternate rows. I would just like finish my one ball of yarn and then go to the next color. Dude, but this one I got experimental with it.
This is fucking sick, dude.
And I was like in a crafty mood. Like whenever I'm like sad, I like to be crafty.
Yeah, fair. Hell yeah, dude. This thing rips.
I think it's
this is nice.
I think it's like as tall as me. I think it's actually longer than me.
Okay, good. It has to be longer than you.
I think it is.
Because you're short.
Because I was like, I don't know how fucking long to make this.
You know who's going to love this? Khaleesi's going to love this.
Dude, Marley and Oliver used to fuck up. Like, this is the one I made.
Which is like my cat, by the way. Dude, this is sick.
Being mean about it.
I hate to get a good present and be happy with the next topic that we're going to fucking talk about, but...
This is the one I made like 5 years ago for my mom.
Nice.
You see, like
This one's better.
I know. That's what I told her.
This one's better.
And she was
This
like,
one's for sure better, dude.
she's like, I like
this rips.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. Thank you a lot. This is so cool.
Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you for my day 2 Hanukkah present.
Yes.
Can't wait to see what day 3 brings.
Nothing.
This is gonna be awesome.
Nothing.
This is gonna be awesome.
It's a
Yeah, this is really cool.
But yeah,
I have nothing to say other than how cool this is.
And
y'all have never gotten anything like this, and that says a lot about you guys, the viewers.
And the cool thing is, so the original patterns.
You guys don't have a sadness Frogan blanket. A Frogan.
It's not
blanket.
a sadness thing. It's like I locked.
Made this within the sadness of her own heart.
Because I love like people don't know this about me, but growing up I used to do quilts. I used to sculpt. I used to draw. I used to be like really artsy.
Yeah, and then you got into science.
And then I got into science. I texted a picture of it to my grandma today.
Yeah. And what'd she say?
She was like, that's so pretty, good job with 1,000,000 emojis. And she said, and you never forgot how to do it. Love you.
And you never regret?
Forgot how to do it because I used to make quilts with her all the time.
Oh, that's sick, dude. Yeah, that's really nice.
But yeah, no.
This is very nice.
It's pretty.
I didn't get you shit. And I might get you something when I'm in Seattle, but who knows what
I don't
happens.
expect you to get me shit.
And that's how I like my friendships to be. I need them to not expect me to get them shit.
I don't like whenever I give you something, it's not out of expectation you're gonna get me something.
It's conditional. The gifts I get from Fro are all conditional.
They're never conditional.
They're all conditional.
Have you considered that? Like, I love gift giving. That's my favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, if something reminds you of somebody, I'm like, I have to fucking do it.
Word. And this blanket reminded you of me?
Like, making
At what point?
It clicked.
What point within the blanket making were you like, yeah, this is Raff?
No, I mean the colors, but no, like whenever I whenever I was in bed after the Christmas party, everyone was talking about the fuck ass blanket. I got like
that color red was really nice.
It was really nice.
It was a really
And then
nice
I got
red.
the tutorial for the chunky blanket. I was like, fuck, I could do that.
Yeah, easy. Anybody can do anything.
And then I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I locked the fuck
sick.
in.
A solid Hanukkah present. Very nice, dude. Very
But yeah,
sweet.
it's multi-pattern because
I like it.
Period.
I like it. Some would say I love it. But only some.
Some. Not all.
Wallahi. Welcome in, babies, to the next episode, the newest episode, this episode of the Ayyrabs podcast. I'm joined today by the crochet menace herself, the crochet cuntress, the cunt of crochet dom.
That's crazy.
Dude, yeah, hell yeah. I have nothing to say, dude. Welcome to Ayyrabs. Obviously, what we're gonna talk about this week is
it's sad.
It's very sad. It's gonna be perfect to use this blanket for to calm myself down. But yeah. So I say let's just get right into it. Today's the next day of Hanukkah.
Is it Bondi?
It's Bondi.
So there was the first mass shooting in almost 30 years.
Yeah. So the thing right off the rip, the thing with Australia is that guns are banned. You're not allowed to own guns at all, I think. Or at least I'm pretty 95% sure you're not allowed for recreational. I think that police officers can have guns.
You can't have guns.
I think if you own a ranch, you're allowed to have a gun. I think it's very specific onto what you need a gun for, and you still have to get a license and all this other stuff. But I think if you own farmland, you can have a gun because you need that to for whatever animals.
There was a mass shooting in 1996, and once that happened, they banned it. They banned guns immediately.
Yeah,
which you would think America would do the same fucking thing, considering we have one every single day.
The gun industry. The thing too, when I was in Australia recently, there was all the gangs said you're not allowed to have guns anymore. They're banned, they don't have them, or for whatever reason, the gangs all use machetes now. So as soon as machete, it's crazy. It's scarier, honestly. So now the machete. So there's a woman with a machete, I believe, when I was there, who was terrorizing people at a mall, and then they banned machetes. Isn't that crazy?
So they lock the fuck in as soon as something traumatic happens.
If there's an issue, we handle it. I respect that about Australia. Maybe America needs to be more like a prison. You know what I mean?
More like a prison. That's crazy. So there was so basically Bondi Beach does multiple events throughout the year, and they were doing an event called Hanukkah by the Sea.
Yep.
And there were about 1,000 people at the celebration for the first day of Hanukkah. So there were 2 gunmen. It was a father-son duo.
Crazy, by the way.
The guy's name was Sajid Akram. The dad is 50 years old, and the son was Naveed Akram, who was 24 years old.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Arab Muslims.
Of course.
Making
bad names for all Muslims everywhere.
But there's a redemption factor. The guy that stopped the shooter was Muslim.
Good for him.
Which we'll talk about that.
I've only read and saw a little bit about this, so let's definitely dive into it. First and foremost, I think it goes without saying, but it's a horrible fucking thing to happen, especially on the first day of Hanukkah. It's in any day of the week, it'd be a horrible thing to happen. I mean, obviously, this was and I'm sure we'll get into it, but this was a very anti-Semitic attack.
It was a hate crime,
and it was 100% a hate crime. And there's no fucking around with that. And the people who are doing these crimes, it's just in the name of whatever. In the name of it goes against the cause. It's just not good.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go over like the shooter details first, and then go into like the events.
Yeah. Okay.
So in 2019, the 24-year-old was investigated by the Australia Domestic Intelligence Agency.
So they were investigated.
And 6 years ago, because they thought he had ties to ISIS.
Okay.
But at the time, he was not assessed as an ongoing threat.
Right.
And in the in their vehicle, they found improvised explosive devices.
Yep.
And obviously those didn't go off. And the Australian officials officially declared it as a terrorist attack with anti-Semitic motivation.
Yep.
Since they're targeted,
Good,
it is like there's no denying it. It's they targeted a Hanukkah celebration.
Mm-hmm.
At least at this point, at least 16 people are dead, including I think the age range was between 10 to 89 years old. A Holocaust survivor was murdered. And then there's about 43 people who were injured. One of the younger gunman is in critical condition. The dad's dead. So yeah, like we talked about before, this was the deadliest mass shooting since 1996, Port Arthur massacre, and one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in the history of Australia.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. So a bystander named Ahmed Al-Ahmad,
Good.
A 43-year-old fruit shop owner, ran towards the gunman during the attack and tackled him, wrestled the rifle away, and he was shot. He was shot twice.
While I was doing that?
Yeah. I have a video.
Okay.
It doesn't show anything. It shows him
tackling. I don't know if we're allowed to see it, but show it to me anyways. I don't know if we're allowed to put that on the...
Yeah, there he is. He like snuck up behind him.
Yeah, I saw this. And we definitely can't play this. Yeah, you can see he got shot.
I think the son shot him from the bridge because the son was on the bridge. What kind of guns are those? Like rifles?
Rifles.
So the dad flees, and then the son was shooting him. But he recovered. He had surgery on his shoulder today. No, the guy that stopped the shooter.
That guy's a fucking hero.
Yeah, he's recovering.
That guy's a hero. Good. I'm happy he's recovering. This shouldn't have happened at all, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Then Netanyahu said that he blames Australia's recognition of Palestine as the reason for the anti-Semitic attack.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
So Australia has really, really strong anti-Semitism laws.
Yeah, 100%.
So much so that Boy actually uploaded a video last week. Actually, not even last week, a couple of days ago. So like we talked about in the beginning, Bondi Beach has a bunch of like events that happen, and there was one where they have like sculptures on the coast of the beach.
Right.
And in one of the previous years, an artist made like a Ukrainian refugee, and it went viral. So Boy and I Did a Thing copied that statue and added a keffiyeh to it.
Nice.
They snuck onto Bondi Beach in the middle of the night and like anchored it into the rock, and they were accused of anti-Semitism. It went nationwide. So they took the video down. Yeah, because like
I don't understand. They made a clay sculpture or whatever, and then put it on the rock.
Like, yeah, it happened.
Oh, and then they were assuming that it was hate speech.
Yeah, the government, like, he talked to his lawyer about even uploading the video since they have like prison sentences for anti-Semitism.
That's crazy.
And since they deemed it anti-Semitic, he was nervous about getting arrested.
So then, what is Netanyahu talking about with his bullshit? The thing is like whenever like there's a tragedy, all sides like to point blame at something that has nothing to do with it.
Right.
You know, this was just clearly an anti-Semitic attack.
I'm trying to find the statue.
And you know what, dude? I hope the
This was a statue.
Oh.
The original one is identical to this, bigger but
With
without
the
the
red hands and head?
Yeah, because it was supposed to represent the Ukrainian people. But then they added the keffiyeh to it. And Australia
took it as a sign of
anti-Semitism.
That's crazy, dude.
But yeah, out of respect, they took down the video because it happened like right there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Not cool. It's just like, I mean, obviously they don't have any motive. Do they have any motive on this?
Boy and I Did a Thing?
No. I'm talking about. I'm back to the Bondi Beach shooters.
Anti-Semitism.
Like strictly anti-Semitism.
They said that they're like. I saw an article today talking about how they were associated with ISIS.
Okay. So,
but man, I'm like,
so they're just.
I thought ISIS was wiped out.
Yeah, they're just fucking extremists. It's just like not. Dude, this shit's never gonna fucking end. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. This shit's never gonna end.
When tragedies like this happen, I feel like we shouldn't use it to hate other people, and I feel like it happens every single time because it's gonna create even further divide. Like I feel like we need to uplift the victims in the scenario and focus on that.
Yeah, 100%. It needs to be. It doesn't matter. At the core of it, it doesn't matter anybody's affiliation to whatever. It's people got hurt. Like that needs to be the cause, dude. It's just crazy. And I haven't seen people be like, well, they were fighting against Zionism, and that 100% is wrong and incorrect.
Yeah, I did see
people hanging out on the beach are not fucking Zionists. Sorry.
I saw people like finding like the names of the victims, and they're like, yeah, I looked their tweets up, and they were supporting Israel.
Yeah, but like still, it doesn't give anybody the right to take somebody's
I don't think
life.
Anybody should be like murdered.
Yeah, dude, and I feel the same way in fucking Israel Palestine. I still feel the same way. It's not like I'm picking and choosing that like where I want violence to happen. I don't want violence, period. So it's so fucking stupid, you know? And I'd love to be like good riddance to the guy who obviously passed away, but like I can't even say that. It's just not like, so he's gone, and then like now what?
It's like he did damage
for anything.
He did the damage of killing people.
Yeah.
I hope his son suffers though.
I hope his son recovers fully. And they do something. I don't know. I hope he gets imprisoned and he gets sentenced with a bunch of Jewish people. You know what? Make it a living hell for him. Yeah. So that's what's been happening this past couple weeks. The Bondi Beach incident. Our hearts go out to everybody affected, even everybody who's not directly affected. Just Australia in general. It's just.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my cousins are all in Melbourne, so I don't think that's anywhere near Bondi.
Sydney. I think Bondi's
Sydney.
in Sydney.
So. But still, even my cousins who are very, very pro-Palestine were like, this is fucking...
Yeah, of course.
Because anybody who's like a normal human being is like, no, this is fucking wrong.
Yeah, I feel like anybody, like most of the pro-Palestinian movement, I would say, there are some people that are actually anti-Semitic. There's no fucking denying
100%.
that. You know what I mean? There's no denying that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them conflate Jewishness with Zionism.
Yeah.
Which is not the fucking case.
Not the case, like we always say.
But obviously, like most people, I want to say like 95% of people that are pro-Palestinian, of course, have sorrow and pity and like would never advocate for this happening.
Yeah, 100%.
At least I'd hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 95% is a solid number, I think. Yeah. Oh, dude, speaking of anti-Semitism, it's not on our list. There's a guy, I forget his name. Yeah, so...
Yes, I'm proud to be Israel deserve a border. What are you talking about? Do you think borders are racist?
So, I don't understand this confrontation whatsoever. But there's this Instagram account called Woman Propaganda. He's that guy with that mustache who like watches a video and then he'll say the N-word at the end of it. He'll be like, dis, and then N-word.
Okay.
And then he like... comments, but he's like an alt-right piece of shit, I'm pretty sure. And he gets into an argument with a protester who is, it's really weird. The protester's wearing like Nazi memorabilia, but he's protesting against the Republican things. And I was like, that's not it. I don't know. To me they both seemed like bad people. So I have no idea. He gets slapped by one of the guys. And then he walks away. And I was just like, hell yeah, dude.
Imagine getting hopes.
I was just like, dude, hell yeah. So they're outside of a club, and I think there's like a young Republican something, or there's some sort of thing happening inside this club. He's there. He starts to confront this guy about... he's not like on the good side. He's saying that like... He's saying some weird points about like how borders should exist and how like Jewish people are yuck, basically.
What are you talking about? Do you think borders are racist?
This is the end of the argument, by the way. This is literally when somebody comes out later, which is that big guy that we're seeing. I don't know if you're recording or not.
I am.
There's that big guy that we're seeing comes out, and I think he works in the club or he's doing something. He comes over and slaps the shit out of him, which is such a New York thing to do. Look at this. Slaps the shit out of him. Shuts him up. Shuts him the fuck up. And look, he walks away. Dude, and this guy, that guy Hayden, Woman Propaganda, the guy who got slapped, he's very like alpha, that kind of stuff and all that other shit. You know what I mean?
And he shut up like a fucking bitch.
And then he got slapped like a fucking, I don't even want to say like a bitch. He just got slapped, dude.
Like a bitch.
Like a bitch, dude. Deserved.
That's so fucking funny.
Dude, it's so funny because he walks up to him, shuts him up with just a slap. And I don't condone putting your hands on anybody, but like that one made me feel good. Sorry.
I wish I knew the context of the whole argument.
I don't know. That's the problem. I can't find anything on it. Maybe you can. Maybe I don't know. Use your sleuthing, your feminine sleuth abilities to see if you can find anything.
I can find literally anything.
See, literally, I told you, I can find anything.
Anything.
I can find literally anything.
Wait.
What? Oh, they hugged after?
Let's get a bit. I need a redemption picture.
I just want to be clear. He pulled up on me. He goes, Mario, I think I made a mistake. I'm like, what happened?
I am so, dude, I'm so fucking sorry. Like, no, it's
oh, come on. I don't want to see this shit.
He's also a right-wing influencer.
Oh, my God.
It's okay. I shouldn't have done that, man.
Never mind.
I'll put this on Twitter. Well, everyone's like, you should have fought him back, and I'm like, yeah, this is not my home. I know. This guy's and I'm like, I just had to dip out. I wanted to. Oh, this guy bitch slapped me surprise bitch slapped me. It's okay.
I
he
mean,
apologized.
racially he mugs you. He's got blue eyes. He's got like.
Let's not go there, please.
You got brown eyes.
Man, turn it off. Man, I was so excited that somebody fucking got slapped for saying some stupid shit. Because I think a lot of people just need to get slapped. You know what I mean? Some people have never been hit in their entire life, and I fucking tells. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like so excited that like this guy like got what was coming to him. You know, I feel the same way when people like do all those prank shits, and then like they get slapped. I'm like, yeah, good for you.
Yeah. No, he walked it back.
Remember that when that one guy? Did we talk about this last week? There was one guy. He was pranking people. He was doing like a really weird prank where he was like running up on people or some shit. And he got shot. And good, you know? Not that I think that anybody should get shot or hurt, but like good, deserved.
You're like,
you
talk
do stupid,
shit.
You do stupid shit, you get stupid results. You know what I mean?
You win stupid games. You play
Anyways,
stupid
that pissed me off. Let's move on to something else. I'm so mad that they like hugged and made up after that. And I'm so mad that it was another right-wing influencer.
I know.
I mean, the whole event is right-wing influencers, right? So
he was around his people.
yeah, and he got slapped, which is fucking crazy, dude. But like, not even like a good one. Like, no, it ruins it. The whole thing. It ruins the whole thing, dude. Whatever. Anyways,
Do you wish you didn't see the fact that they hugged?
yeah,
it out?
I do wish I never saw that fact. But I'm sure I would have had people in the comments being like, that's actually like, actually don't actually me.
Actually.
Oh man, great. The racists win still.
Speaking of crazy shit,
Let's hear it.
OU is under fire right now.
For what?
So the University of Oklahoma is under fire because a student called out a professor in her gender studies course because she got a 0 out of 25 on her discussion post.
Okay.
So I have the assignment here. Let me record. I have the assignment here of what it was. So basically, it's for a gender studies class, and you had to write a 650 word essay, basically demonstrating you read the assigned article and include a thoughtful reaction to the material presented in the article.
650 words is what, like 1 page?
Yeah, it's
2
not
page?
bad. It's like a discussion post.
Yeah.
So basically, like some things they could have done was a discussion of why you feel the topic is important and worthy of study, an application of the study or results in your own words and experiences, an application of the study or results to observations about other behavior, linking objectives or findings from the assigned article to other domains of development or other findings that we read about in class.
Okay.
Shit like that, you know?
Yeah. Word.
So basically the criteria is there a clear link back to the article? Can the reader assess whether the student has read the article? Does the paper provide a reaction, reflection, discussion, or some aspect of the article rather than a summary?
Okay.
Are the main ideas and thoughts organized into a coherent discussion? Is the writing clear enough to follow multiple rereadings?
Yeah, classic point structure.
Yeah, so it's like whatever. So mind you, this is a junior level student. I'm going to read you her paper.
Junior level meaning what?
She was in her junior year.
Okay, so third year.
Third year university student. This article was very thought-provoking and caused me to thoroughly evaluate the idea of gender and the role it plays in our society. The article discussed...
Dude, such an arbitrary, that's how you start off every discussion post ever. Very good, Sandra.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Sandra.
Just wait.
Yeah.
The article discussed peers using teasing as a way to enforce gender norms. I don't necessarily see this as a problem. God made male and female and made us differently from each other on purpose and for a purpose.
Okay.
God is very intentional with what he makes, and I believe trying to change that would only do more harm. Gender roles and tendencies should not be considered stereotypes. Women naturally want to do womanly things because God created us with those womanly desires in our hearts.
Okay.
The same goes for men. God created men in the image of his courage and strength, and he created women in the image of his beauty.
Okay.
He intentionally created women differently than men, and we should live our lives with that in mind. And so basically, I can continue.
It's like a God suck off.
Yeah, which she technically could have done. You know, the whole paper said that you could talk about your experiences. But you're not demonstrating you read the article. You're just summarizing the fucking Bible.
The whole thing is about the Bible? Or
Yes.
is there more where she goes into, the article also says this.
No. She said... Yeah, basically the conclusion said, overall, reading articles such as this one encouraged me one day to raise my children knowing that they have a heavenly Father who loves them and cherishes them deeply.
Yeah. So she didn't answer the question. She didn't talk about the article at all, except for the fact that there was some sort of teasing aspect to it.
Yes. So she got a 0 out of 10 out of
Okay,
25.
yeah, good.
So she made a whole big fucking ordeal about it on social media to the point where the instructor of the course, who was a trans person, was placed on administrative leave for giving the student a failing grade.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Administrative leave because the paper was graded correctly?
Because you didn't follow the fucking instructions.
If I was that teacher, if I was that professor, I would have gone to the school. I'm sure they did. Like, hey, here's the article. Here's what they gave me. So where am I wrong?
And if you want to get technical, there were like no in-text citations. There's no references back to the article.
There's nothing. There's nothing there. There was literally nothing there. There's nothing there.
And people think that OU is going to lose their accreditation because of
They
this.
should. They
I
should.
think so too.
Or at least their women's studies program.
It's just like
OU should lose their accreditation for that shit. There's no, you can't do that. You can't fire a teacher because they graded a paper correctly. So the student is upset because they summarized the Bible and don't get an A immediately.
right. They just talked about gender roles pertaining to the Bible. It's like
they're basically just saying there's two genders. That's it. When gender studies has evolved over the years.
I do not think men and women are pressured to be more masculine or feminine. I strongly disagree with the idea from the article
that's
encouraging.
false because they are. That's false because they are. So not only is your opinion wrong.
Let me read you this one.
Yeah.
Society pushing the lie that there are multiple genders and everyone should be whatever they want to be is demonic and severely harms American
Yeah,
youth.
you deserve a 0 for this.
You're like in a fucking gender.
You're in a gender studies class arguing that there's only 2 genders.
You want to know the funny thing is? Apparently she's pre-med, psych major.
Get her out. I don't want her anywhere near me or anywhere near any people. It's ridiculous, dude.
So OU spoke out against it. And
OU spoke out against their own.
let me read you their
firing?
statement. The University of Oklahoma takes seriously concerns involving First Amendment rights, certainly including religious freedoms. Upon receiving notice from the student on the grading of an assignment, the university immediately began a full review of the situation and has acted swiftly to address the matter. First, the college acted immediately to address the academic issue raised by the student. College leaders contacted her on the day her letter was received and have maintained regular communication throughout the process. As previously stated, a formal grade appeals process was conducted. The process resulted in steps to ensure no academic harm to the student from the graded assignments. Second, the student reported filing a claim of illegal discrimination based on religious beliefs to appropriate university office. OU has a clear process for reviewing such claims and it has been activated. The graduate student instructor has been placed on administrative leave pending the finalization of this process. To ensure fairness in the process, a full-time professor is serving the course instructor for the remainder of the semester. And it's just like, girl, like, fucking grow up. Like, you didn't do your shit right.
You didn't do your job, and then you get somebody fired because you also don't believe in trans people?
Like, how are you going to do, like, a fucking gender studies class? And you're also pre-med, and you're, like, anti-science.
Yeah, you're anti-science, you're anti-fluidity of gender, you're anti-atheism, you're anti... How are you going to do all that and then be a conduit for being a good human to people?
Whenever I used to work in research, there's this religious hospital that didn't want to do the research with us because they thought we were promoting, like, abortion because we were talking about birth controls and stuff like that. And they didn't want us to talk to their patients about that. And it's like...
Oh, my God, dude. Okay, well, is that hospital going to pay for all those parents' bills?
It's crazy. It's like, keep religion out of fucking medicine, bro.
I mean, like, it's good to, like, have a god, sure, or, like, be whatever, but, like, not when you're treating everybody.
Exactly. Like, I don't want my doctor to be all religious and shit.
Yeah, I had a picture. I had a doctor when I was a kid, and she had, like, on her wall, she had, like, an anti-abortion poster. And I was like, what are we doing here?
I had a doctor.
And I was 10. And I'm like, what are we doing
No, that's
here?
crazy. As a fucking medical professional,
Yeah.
I had a doctor that wouldn't give me birth control.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And I'm like, I need that shit.
Yeah.
So then I went to a different doctor.
Honestly, I hope they come back and they're like, no, the person didn't do anything wrong. And then I honestly, because they wasted so much school resources, I would expel that child.
I hope they get another job at a woke university.
I hope that every professor knows this kid, so whenever they have them in the class, they fail them immediately.
It's just like
What are you doing?
and
I
like
just don't
it's
understand.
written so poorly too. It's like you're in 11th you're in 11th grade.
You're 30-year junior.
You're 21 years old writing like a fucking 8th grader.
Like, grow up. What are we doing here, dude? Ridiculous.
Imagine-
Yeah, Oklahoma U, if they continue and they fire that professor, 100% should be de-accredited.
Imagine if ChatGPT
Disaccredited.
existed whenever we were in college.
Dude, it would be mayhem.
That would have been a fucking
It would
disaster.
be mayhem. To be honest, I didn't have many classes that required a lot of writing, though.
I did.
Yeah, you did. I didn't. A lot of my classes are mostly performance-based.
Oh my God, dude. Like one time, so like obviously cheating is a big deal in universities. One time I was in a statistics class for psychology and everybody was in a group chat except me. I was so smart. I was like, I'm not joining this shit. Somebody read it out the group chat. Everybody failed.
Except for you, because you weren't in it.
And like me and a couple other people.
Nice.
And they got that fucking academic dishonesty on
Yeah,
their
dude,
record.
No, we never did. I never
And
did anything
if
like that.
somebody like to the point where like people couldn't apply to medical school anymore
That's crazy.
because it's on their fucking record. And I was like, yeah, I dodged that fucking bullet.
Smart.
Because I'm like, I'm a lone wolf when it comes to my shit. I'll never forget in grad school, there's this girl. She was like, oh, what are you doing your project on? I gave her my project. Guess what her fucking project was?
Same thing.
My same shit.
Yeah, I didn't do anything like that. I didn't tell people any of my shit.
I didn't expect. I was like, oh, whatever. And whenever I saw her present it, I was like, that's my shit.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Yeah, how's she doing?
She's good.
Yeah?
We still talk.
Do you?
Yeah. But it made me so pissed.
Crazy.
I was like, what the fuck is
You
this?
tell her about that? You tell her you stole my shit?
I was really non-confrontational then.
Well, now you should be like, hey, remember that shit?
Remember when you stole my
Remember
shit?
you stole my shit?
But dude, if ChatGPT existed whenever I had to do my thesis,
Well, ChatGPT is mostly wrong.
I know.
That's the
I'd be
issue.
like, put all my transcripts in there and be like, please.
I'm so happy we didn't
Yeah, I
have
know.
ChatGPT. I definitely would have gone into like a weird psychosis with ChatGPT.
Analyze all the transcripts and see if there's any recurring themes.
Oh yeah, that would have worked.
I had to do that shit by hand, to the point where my thesis advisor was like, "If you don't submit me a draft by the end of next week, you're not graduating on time." That's how fucking bad I procrastinated.
Nice. Dude.
So then I had to lock in, and
You had academic advisors? I didn't fucking talk to anybody.
In grad school,
I
yeah.
fucking raw dogged that shit.
they give. Yeah, no, and even in undergrad I did too. Like I would talk to them.
I didn't have anybody.
One advisor told me I'm never gonna amount to anything in life.
They were right.
No, dude, I was so petty. I emailed her. I was like, "Guess where I'm in university now, bitch."
Oh, really? Yeah.
No response.
Good. Framed it.
No response.
Frame that shit.
But then my psych advisor, she actually helped me find what public health was.
Good.
She was cool. And then my grad school advisor, she was fucking crazy. She was this really old Italian lady.
Love that.
And she had the 2 Ayyrabs of the entire program.
Love that.
So we would always talk about like the shit she would say.
Mm-hmm.
But my friend got a full ride
Nice.
because whenever she was touring, they thought she was me and assumed she was Muslim, but she's Coptic. So then they ended up just giving her a full ride.
They thought she was you.
Like they just
And they were like, oh, we like her, but
No.
they thought it was you?
No. Basically, like they made the assumption that she's Muslim.
Oh, because she also wore...
She doesn't even wear the hijab.
Oh,
She's
really?
Christian. She's a Christian Arab.
It's crazy,
And
dude.
she's like, oh, yeah, that's not me.
Yeah, no.
Made me die laughing whenever she told me that.
That's crazy.
Allegedly.
And they're like, oh.
But I got a scholarship.
Man, I wish some racist ass shit happened to me when I was in college. You know how
Hell
much I would
no,
have milked
bro.
that?
Dude, oh my God.
You know, I would have milked the shit out of that. I would have been like, hey, yo, they're being real racist to me.
It happened multiple times in college. In undergrad, one time, I had this fucking teacher. He was like, he assigned us a topic to do a thing about. He gave me the Arab-Israeli conflict.
Yeah.
And I was like locked. I was like, oh, I fucking know everything about it.
Not me, dude. I would have been like, hey, why'd you give this to me?
I didn't think anything. I was also
I would have been
I
like,
was the
yo,
only
I
Arab
would
in
have
the
been
class
like, yo,
too.
why'd you give this to me?
I was so excited because I was like, I know this shit. He ripped me apart in front of the class and failed me on that assignment.
I would have been like, was he wrong?
Yeah, he's a fucking
Yeah,
Zionist.
I would have been like, hey, dude, you're wrong.
I looked him up. He's literally a Zionist. So I was
Yeah.
like, he fucking like got me. He like, And like you could redo your papers in that class, but that was the only paper you couldn't redo, and he fucking failed me on it. I went from a 96% to a fucking 85%.
That's crazy, dude. That's a whole letter grade.
I know,
dropped.
it made me so fucking mad.
Dude, fuck that guy.
And then
Fuck that guy,
grad
dude.
school.
Yeah, I would have been like, yo, why am I getting this? And then he would have been like, that guy probably would have been like, oh, because you're.
He called me out. He's like, you're wrong. Like, I've been to Israel before. The women have to sneak around.
Easy. I would be like, how often do you watch Al Jazeera? You shit. My bad.
I was like so shook because everyone gassed this professor up. They're like, he's the best professor to have.
Nah, dude.
People would get on wait lists for this guy, and then he
turns out mediocre teaching.
It was so bad. And then in grad school, most of my cohort were all like POC.
Yeah, good.
And I remember on orientation day, this faculty were like struggling to say all of our last names, and they thought it was so funny, and we all were like looking at each other like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, final thing about university bullshit. I was always a problem maker, whatever.
Okay.
So whenever Trump was running for election, we got an email in our department. They're like, "You guys need to stop talking about politics because people are getting uncomfortable."
Okay.
And we're all like, we're literally in public health. This is a political fucking thing, and we're in the reproductive health department.
Yeah.
So I, along with like 5 others, wrote an open letter and sent it to the entire school.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had so many professors emailing us back. They're like, "Thank you for sending that. That was such bullshit."
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just say
Yeah,
the
fuck
upper
all that
level
shit.
faculty got really pissed at me.
Fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that shit.
Like, how you gonna say, yeah, you don't shit talk politicians because some people are getting uncomfortable? It's like, you work in the fucking Department of of Reproductive Health. This motherfucker doesn't like abortions.
Yeah.
And caters to the disparities amongst mothers. And you want us to not talk about it?
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Also, it's college. This is the only place where we are allowed to freely talk about politics with other peers.
And the thing is like in grad school, believe it or not, I was one of the youngest people in the entire school.
I mean, I believe it, Doogie.
Because most of the people already had careers. Mm-hmm. They're like doctors, pharmacists, like basically people trying to like well around themselves. Like very few people actually go into public health. They like want it as like an additive.
Right.
Or they do the degree to apply to medical school.
Right.
Because it adds a booster. So I'm like, damn, you're telling these like grown ass adults to not say shit?
About shit?
Well, I'm out here at 22 years old. I'm like, fuck you. Mm-hmm. Fuck you. But yeah.
There you go. And nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
And nothing happened because of it.
Nothing happened.
People still continued to talk whatever they wanted to do.
Exactly. It's like, fuck you. Like,
yeah.
Grow up.
I would have honestly just kept talking my shit.
We did.
Then if anybody complained about me, I would have been like, hey, no, you can't do that. And then I would have gotten a full ride scholarship.
They gave us a good scholarship.
The goal of mine is to sell out. That's
okay, start grifting.
Huh?
Start grifting.
No, dude. I want to be a sellout, but like on my own terms.
Dude, I'm like thinking.
Grifting. The problem with me, I just don't have the energy to grift, or the mental fortitude to just be like, all right, here I go full grift.
Just be as dumb as possible.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I just can't, dude. I'm too lazy to do that. Anyways, moving on to our next topic, which is not any better. Unfortunately, this week as well, actor, director, superstar Rob Reiner was found in his Burbank home. Were they in Burbank?
Brentwood.
In their Brentwood home, him and his wife were found, and they were found dead.
I'm going to be completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who he is.
You don't watch movies, so you probably won't. But he's a superstar. One of the most iconic movies he's made is When Harry Met Sally, and Princess Bride.
Okay.
He's the director of both of those movies. I believe the creator of both of those movies as well.
Damn. Okay.
And then obviously he's had a crazy superstar directorial career throughout. Then he's been in countless things as an actor, and he's a very good actor as well. Honestly, just a beacon in the industry. He's Did a lot of charity work for. I'm not entirely sure, but I know he did a lot of charity work for, I think, underprivileged children and stuff like that. So yeah, he's just all around good guy. And he was him and his wife were found dead. The police up until this point, from when this video is being recorded, or when this podcast is being recorded, they arrested the son on suspicion that he committed the murder, and that's where we're at right now.
So the daughter found their bodies at 3:30.
The daughter did that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And called 911.
Oh my god.
So the son, Nick, was arrested and charged with the murders. He's being held without bail.
Yep.
Apparently, Rob and Nick had a fight at a holiday party the night before.
Okay.
He murdered them. And people are also saying that the son has struggles with addiction and mental health.
I did see photos of the son, well, obviously when this whole thing came up. And in every photo, family photo, it looked like he definitely was on something. When you can look in somebody's eyes and you're like, there's something dark going on there?
Yeah.
There definitely was that. I mean, look at him. Every photo with him is just...
yeah, he does look like
it's
dead
just something,
eyes.
There's something dark. There's something dark going on there. 32, dude. Yeah, I mean, obviously we don't know what goes on in the inner cruxes of a family, but yeah, it's unfortunate. It's really sad.
They resolved that pretty fast.
Resolved what?
Finding the murderer,
Well, they always go for family members first.
Yeah, true.
Somebody's not been watching true crime documentaries.
I've been watching shit.
Somebody has not been catching up with true crime documentaries.
I used to love watching true crime documentaries, but then I was
got scared when I started living alone.
No, it just started affecting my mental health.
How?
It just did. You know what I walked past the other day?
Huh?
You know what I walked past the other day?
What?
The Museum of Death.
You were all the way there on the boulevard?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I was doing something.
What were you doing?
Something.
What were you doing?
I was working out.
You were working out?
Mm-hmm.
You ran that far? That's fucking far.
Oh, I drove.
You drove to then go walk there?
To do my lifting.
At the gym? You don't need to go to the gym that's just in this area?
This one gives me anxiety because I don't know what any of the machines do because they're not labeled correctly.
Okay. So you go out there to the better one.
Yes.
It's funny because you got this membership because it was right there. You could walk to it.
Yeah.
And you're not even going to do that?
I tried.
Dude, this is where LA Fitness fucks you up.
I need to be more comfortable with...
Do we believe that or do we leave it in? It's LA Fitness. It's fucking whatever, dude.
I just need to get more comfortable with doing workouts first. And then I think
Do you have an app or something?
I use Heavy.
What about Fitbod? Fitbod works too. If you like Heavy, keep Heavy.
I've never... I mean, I use it to track my shit, but
Fitbod will give you exercises.
It gives me exercises too, but I just I don't... the machines confuse me. For example, when I was doing my back day at the other gym the other day, I accidentally did the chest and it hurt me really, really bad.
It still doesn't make fucking sense to me.
What do you mean?
It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me how a back machine, because they're opposite sides. And a back machine you're pulling, and a chest machine you're always pushing.
So what confused me is the back machine, basically the chair is the wrong, you're facing this way and you're pulling forward.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Right?
I forgot how it looked. It looked the most similar to that.
Okay.
So the chest one is you sit down, it looks exactly the same.
And you do
and
what?
You pull forward. But what hurt me was the fact that...
Was it not a fly machine? It wasn't a fly machine. It was a row machine.
I don't know what it was.
A row is when you pull in, like you're rowing a boat. And a fly is when you do
It was definitely a row machine. But it hurt me really bad because I put 50 on it because that's what I could do for my back whenever I did it. But chest, I can't do that. So it hurt me.
Well, you can't do it anyways. You can't do it anyways because the machine doesn't even go out to do what you wanted it to do. So you couldn't do it anyways, 50 or not 50.
But it hurt me.
Zero, it's nothing. You couldn't have done it because that's not how the machine works.
I didn't know what the machine was.
It wasn't the fact that it was 50 pounds that hurt you. It's the fact that you
It
tried doing a fly when the things are all the way back here. How does that make sense?
No, it wasn't all the way back there. I think it was like a pull down, or like it was like definitely like this.
Why are you talking so soft right now?
Because I'm trying to think.
Because I just don't understand how
You want me to yell at you?
No, it's just I don't understand how you fucked that up. Anyways, back to Rob Reiner. It's a sad day. You moved on from that way too quick. I'm over here trying to, you know, talk a little bit about it. And you're like, oh, you know what I walked by today? The Museum of Death.
Oh, because you were talking about murder documentary.
And true
You're talking about
crime. And then
murder
I was like, oh, I went
documentaries.
by the Museum of Death today. Crazy.
There was
dude.
a story. There was gonna be a story about it.
All right, what's the story?
The last time we went,
Brother, it's not, dude, dude, has nothing to do with what we're talking about, you know? Has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
and I ate the fiber gummy. I took a bite out of it, and I just tasted yeast in my mouth, and I wanted to die.
Yeah, literally all of the things you just said had nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Listen, I tried staying on topic. Then you asked what I was doing over there.
Yeah, because like, what were you doing over there? That was like that was a natural flow of conversation. But anyways, Rob Reiner's dead, and it's fucking sad. It's sad, like it's horrible, dude.
Do you think they're gonna give any more details about him dying?
Yeah, autopsy will come out. Autopsies are always.
I mean, we know the cause of death. It was stabbing.
That, but as far as information goes, that would be the most information. They'll probably,
Like a motive.
I'm sure once they figure out if the son actually did it or not. I don't know, dude. We're gonna have to wait.
Do you want to talk about more murder?
No, not really.
Luigi Mangione is on trial right now.
He's on trial right now.
Yeah, so
I thought he was charged and sentenced.
no.
Oh,
So
they're probably gonna acquit him.
so they
from what I've
found out
understood.
they didn't read him the Miranda rights.
Right.
They turned off they looked through the backpack, turned off the body cam, and then when they turned the body cam back on,
They found shit.
They found shit.
Yeah, that's sus.
So that's where that's at.
Yeah, if he's found not guilty and he's acquitted of all this, he better countersue the government.
He better finesse the fuck out of a career.
He better countersue the government. Finesse the fuck out of the murder.
Of a career. I want him to pull a Gypsy Rose.
No, I don't want him to do that. I want him to just live a nice life.
I feel like he's too smart to do that.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
be like a content creator.
God, I hope so. He'll probably do a couple videos and then that'll be it.
Damn.
And then, in 5 years he'll murder somebody and he'll actually have murdered somebody.
People get so mad at me when I say this. I'm like, it's obviously like compared to the surveillance picture in him, it doesn't look like him.
It doesn't look the same.
But
we've talked about this before too.
I'm gonna say it again. It's just sus that he had a fake fucking ID and fake identity.
It's sus. It's so sus. That's the thing that fucks me up. Because I'm like, yeah, something doesn't make sense here.
Because you don't need a fake ID when you're like 27 years old.
Unless he's trying
Unless
to.
you're doing some fuck shit.
Unless he's doing some fuck shit. Mm-hmm. Or unless it was like an old fake ID.
It would have been expired.
It's a fake ID.
But you're not going to plan out years down the line. It was a recent picture.
What? How do you know that?
Because they showed the ID.
Well, how do you know it was a recent picture though?
Because he looked the same.
We don't need to talk about this anymore. Whatever. Anyways,
Okay.
He's on trial. He's now on trial. So it's 50-50. It's 50-50 at this point.
We'll see.
Is it jury trial or is it
I don't think it's trial. I think they're just like getting over the before sentencing or some shit. Like
okay.
presenting
But they're
evidence.
trying to get it removed from court
Yeah.
because of all this other shit. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Last thing that we're on right now is there's some more drama on the platform of Twitch. And nope, not the drama you're thinking about. This is between Ironmouse and Rakai
And Ray.
and Ray.
So I'm gonna show you. Okay, I don't think have you seen it?
No.
Do you want to see her telling of the story and then the actual interaction, or the actual interaction and then her telling of the story?
Interaction then story, I think.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think there is a correct way to watch this. Canonically, it probably is the best.
Oh, is that that's Ironmouse. What's the word? Oh, what's the word? Hey, Ironmouse. How you doing? Post me. Oh, wait, where you at?
What?
Where you at?
I'm at my house.
Oh, okay. Ironmouse, you are a legend. Yo!
Thank you.
What's up?
What's up?
Wait, quick question. Never mind, I don't feel me.
Yeah,
Never
no-
mind.
no
Yeah,
Pay attention to this
yeah,
part.
Yeah.
You can ask me anything you want.
Okay, bet.
You can ask me anything you want. Oh, fuck me.
Okay, I got a question.
How you look in real life?
Whoa. That
I'm not looking in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, ugly. That's why I'm a VTuber, duh.
You're right.
I got a question.
Are you black or white?
I'm Latino. I'm Puerto Rican.
Whoa! Caloque.
Is Peanut technically a VTuber or not?
Am I technically a
No,
VTuber?
Peanut.
Oh, man, he's a fucking VTuber. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
You said he is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is the interaction.
Yeah. Okay. And then this is...
Ironmouse speaks about how Rakai and Ray made her uncomfortable at the streamer words after asking what she looks like and says the entire interaction left her shaking.
Bro, not a fearbuck fucking article.
About me talking to Rakai and Ray. And a lot of people were saying that I'm basically trying to appeal to people, appease people, fit in with people, that I'm trying to, I'm bending over backwards for people, which that is so untrue. You have no idea. You have no idea what I went through in that moment. So let me explain to you. And I'm here with Rob, and we're walking, getting ready to go to our seats, and I get rushed by Rakai and Ray. I will tell you 100%, I was very uncomfortable to the point where I was
Racist.
shaking. Because I already knew that I was going to get asked something terrible.
Okay.
He said never mind, and she said, you can ask me anything.
Yeah.
I knew that there were...
And all they did was ask what she looked like.
Which is like also... Why ask that?
Say something rude.
That's like such a stupid question.
It's a curiosity.
Yeah, but like, what is stupid?
They're also
fucking
kids.
They are kids.
Because I just know. I know it. Because I'm used to it. Because I already know what people think. And I already know how people treat VTubers. When a person asks me a stupid question, I give them a stupid answer. That's what I have to say. They asked me what I look like. So I gave them the dumbest answer that I could give them. I was incredibly uncomfortable. I wanted to get out of there. I did not want to talk to them because I knew they were going to ask me very invasive questions. They asked me the dumbest question. So I gave them the dumbest answer.
What do you look like? And she said ugly.
Okay.
I'm like, I feel like it's not that fucking deep of an interaction to be having a conniption over it like this.
Bro, with all these people, most of the time they have like a couple people in their community start speaking out and saying some crazy shit that has nothing to do with them, and then they feel some type of way about it, and then they feel like they have to defend what was going on about it. Or maybe she had started having some afterthoughts about like it and was like, that was fucking weird, I didn't like that, and then like started talking about it. Here's the thing. You also were in power. You're a VTuber, dog.
Leave the Discord call.
Turn it off. I mean, am I a bad person for saying that?
No,
Like,
it's
turn
just-
that shit off.
Dude, this is,
You don't want to talk to them? It's funnier if you turn it off and you just turn it off.
or
in front
tell
of
your
them.
handler to leave.
Yeah, or just been like, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're being walked around on a fucking tripod.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's just like...
It's like, for me, it comes off as like she saw people dogpiling Rakai and then like added
and
to it
kinda jumped on
randomly.
that. Like try to get ahead of it. Like, oh, it's just because
Yeah.
I like talk anything good about him. The thing too is like, I mean, Agent was there. And out of those three, Agent's at least, you know, a stand-up dude, at least from what I've seen. You could have been like, Agent, get these guys away from me.
Yeah.
And he would have done it, I think.
Yeah. And he even was like, chill. Like,
He just asked about Peanut.
yeah.
But the thing is like, so what? So what? That's the heat.
Yeah. The interaction left her shaking. And I'm just like, girl, just like turn off your fucking
Just turn
screen.
it off, dog.
It's like the Tyler the Creator tweet.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Yeah. Bro, it's just like you gave him permission to ask you whatever you wanted them to ask you. If you knew it was gonna be some wild shit, then why did you say anything?
You can be like, anything as long as it's not what I look like.
Well, if she knew it was gonna be totally invasive questions, then why did she go ahead and say, yeah, you can ask me whatever you want?
Yeah, 'cause I just think about it in the way like people ask what my hair looks like.
Yeah.
Like other streamers.
Right.
And I don't get offended by that.
I mean, everybody's different, dude. And, you know, she's, whatever, dude. Some people get offended easier than most. I don't know. To be completely honest with you, I don't give a fuck about this shit. Like, I really don't. Like, I do not give a shit about any of this stuff. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I just do not give a shit. This person's mad at this person for this person being mad at that person who's mad at this person for touching this person, and this person is upset with this person because this person makes more money than that person. Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit, dude? Fuck, dude. And like, it's crazy because we had Kick come out, right? And I thought, oh, great, a common enemy for everybody is going to be Kick. No, dude. Everyone's just fighting each other. It's like, what are we doing
Everyone
here?
loves Kick.
Huh?
Everyone loves Kick.
Everybody loves Kick now.
Miss Kick did like an announcement today.
I saw
saying
that.
he's
I
gonna
don't give a
join
fuck
Kick.
about. I don't give a fuck. Good riddance.
Can I just say something?
Huh?
People are mad about it as if this motherfucker wasn't streaming on Rumble,
Yeah, he had a Rumble.
which is arguably worse than Kick.
But also, he didn't go to Kick. He said he had like a deal with Kick, but then hasn't gone.
Yeah.
And then even whatever the fuck, Aiden Ross was just like, don't come here. I'm sorry, you're not.
Yeah.
The thing is, all of this shit, who gives a fuck?
True.
Who gives a fuck, dude? It's the collective consciousness of a people who haven't been accepted by society, or feel like they haven't been accepted by society, who finally have found a place in a community where they feel like they can be heard. But the thing is that their voices are wrong and fucking stupid. It's stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Arguing about the stupidest shit. We have like a handful of streamers who are like at least trying to get people to understand what's happening in the real world. And even then, they get chastised all the fucking time. And even then, they start infighting with each other too.
Yep.
Like, get over this shit,
There's
dog.
no solidarity in the
I've gone through
streamer
this
space.
I've been on this platform for 5 fucking years. I haven't gotten into a fight with a single fucking person. You know what I mean? I've gotten in a fight with maybe one person, but it wasn't even it was a one-sided fight where I didn't even respond. You know? I've had people around me crumble, you know, who don't stream anymore and who have been canceled for shit, like real shit. But it's just like, there's a reason why I haven't gotten into any beefs with anybody. Because it doesn't fucking matter, bro. Nothing matters, dude. Like Tyson said it best. You know what I mean? We're all gonna die. Boom, dead. You're dead. There's nothing. Tyson said that, and I respect it, dude. And I'm all about it. Welcome to the Feel Good Podcast, starring Raff and Fro. It's just exhausting, dude. It's just exhausting to keep hearing about these issues that people are having with each other on a platform that nobody gives a fuck about. You know? Rakai should not have been at that event without a parent or a guardian. Ray is Ray. You know who they are.
He's also 17, I think, too.
I think so too, yeah. You know who they are. If you know who they are and you know what they're about, don't do shit with them. You don't have to do shit with people just because you're up there. You're 10 times bigger than both of them. You know? You sing at baseball games and shit. You know what I mean? What is this? You know what I'm saying? Crazy, dude. And you're too fucking big of a creator to let, if this is what happened, let your audience tell you how you feel about something.
Right.
And I think a lot of streamers lose that too. They don't fucking, they forget that they're people and they forget that they know them the best. You know? If people come into my chat and start telling me shit like how I should be offended by something or something like that, I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I laugh it off. So it's whatever, dude. Whatever. Sick of these people. Gross. Yucky. I was half expecting Ironmouse to be like, I saw an Asian man and a black man come up and I thought, oh boy.
It was so
I knew
fucking
some
dramatic.
crazy shit's coming. And it's all dramatic, dude. Everybody just wants to be the center of attention. They want to claim onto victimhood. You know? As if they're not a victim enough already. You know what I mean? Life gave them a really unfair hand and then gave them a fair hand right back.
Yeah.
You know, it's just... That's fucking crazy, dude. Anyways. Is there anything else we should talk about? Any more bullshit we should talk about?
I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Literally saved the Ironmouse thing for the end because I'm just like, it does not fucking matter more than Bondi Beach and Rob Rayner dying and the Oklahoma University thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how it is on the scale. If you think about it,
It is minuscule.
that's how it is. The way this podcast today was structured is how important things are. You know what I mean? Ironmouse drama, whatever, is at the very, very end. Because who gives a shit? Lesson learned. Don't talk to people you don't want to talk to. Grow up, you know? And that's it. If you get to the end of this episode, type in grow up at the end of the comments. No, don't do that. I don't know, dude. Happy Hanukkah if you get to the bottom.
Yeah.
If you guys get to this part of the video, put Happy Hanukkah in the comments, please. And don't forget, you guys can catch us on Patreon. We give you guys extra content all the time. At least every week, you get an extra 30 minutes of content. And so there you go. Here, look. Frogan's not pointing. She's zoned out. Frogan has zoned out. She has her own thoughts now. She's done. She's done listening to what I have to say. But she has to listen for another 10 to 15 minutes or maybe 30 minutes, depending on how the Patreon episode goes. $5 a month, or you can join for free, but you won't get the extra content. See you guys on the Patreon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.